Hello and welcome to Sports Guru. New episode for the football and Euro. We got results for semifinals. Amazing games we have witnessed, especially the one yesterday, England versus Netherlands. It was heartbreaking for Netherlands. I mean, Dutch fans and Dutch people, they were literally, full of, like emotions and the flooded eyes. All right, they were tearing. Oh my God. But for the first time, you can say consecutively, England has qualified for the finals. We all know this, that Spain has won the Euro last time in 2012. England has never won any European championship.
And
They
Euro
won,
Championship. Correct.
they won the World Cup in 1966. And since then, till now, England is thirsty, or I must say, starving to win any particular silverware. So today we have a guest over here to discuss and a bit discussion about the quarterfinals and a semifinal as well. We're going to discuss with him if he like to. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
what happened into the Euro 2020. All right. So we have none other than United Fanatic with us, Mr. Wakar. Wakar, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking and thanks for having me in your show again.
Now you're most welcome, buddy. And what did you see yesterday? I mean, what did you most the impressive thing for you? I mean, what was so
Well, Ollie Watkins for
joy thing?
me, well, if you say the winning moment when we were discussing before, during the match, I told you that the winner will come from Ollie Watkins, and it did.
Yeah.
So I was just waiting for I was expecting also, Tony also to come into the field and start playing, but they have so many options. Like England really have so many options for the strikers, like Cole Palmer, they bring it like on the after 85 minutes, I guess. So they have like the depth of the strength, what they have. It's quite amazing, and luckily they deliver it when it was really really needed for them.
I'm sure you must be very, very happy, man, because of course we all know this that United Fanatic has always been supporting the English team, all right? And
Yeah,
this is, I
definitely.
hope, I hope they're not gonna bottle this time, okay? As they did in 2021. And I remember that we were watching the
Well,
final
that
together.
together, yeah, it was. We were streaming it live,
Yeah, yeah,
and
absolutely.
but that was like they were lucky, I guess. And the last uh, foul, what this guy, what's his name? Chiellini, I think. The guy,
Yeah,
who stopped Saka. It was
yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
uh, we will have different outcome at that time, but he just completely grabbed him from his chest and pull
Absolutely.
him down. That one was
Yeah.
like really harsh. Uh, I don't know what to say. It was not a tackle, by the way. It was something else. He just grabbed it from his shirt and pull him down. And Saka was a kid. Still he is, but he was quite young 4 years ago. So he
Yeah, I
couldn't
mean,
do
if
anything.
you compare to Dutch, especially like the center back, okay,
Yeah,
comparing with them to the forward line of English side. Obviously, Harry Kane has a good height, but Saka is a bit short. Okay,
yeah,
so of
before,
course,
yeah.
like it's yeah, so of course it doesn't. By the way,
Well, Ollie
the,
Watkins was the one, who could beat, and he really, really did it. Like,
oh
the
man,
energy, what he brings, when he enters the field, at the time of substitution, it was
I
quite
mean,
amazing.
he has been a exceptional, you can say, forward in English Premier League as well.
In
Um,
Aston Villa, yeah.
Absolutely. So, the best part for me was Kobe Mano. I mean, this kid.
It's such
I
a
mean,
wonder boy for me,
you know, you know, for me, I think he was covering almost like 80% of the pitch, if I'm not wrong, or 70%. for sure. I mean, the way he was running from the back line, from the front line, in the midfield, he was controlling the ball. He was
He was controlling
fighting.
the ball. Yeah.
Okay, he
You
was
know,
his passing ability was amazing yesterday. I mean, I was
he
so impressed to see this kid.
he overshadowed Declan Rice. Declan Rice
Absolutely.
was not you were not seeing him, in the way he used to play, in Premier League. But Kobe Mainoo was everywhere. One of the
Ooh,
tackle, the defend, what he comes and slides in between the player.
absolutely. Yeah.
It was amazing. And this kid,
I
is
mean,
a
I can see the football future, honestly speaking, is in a very good hands right now. I mean, if you see,
well,
day
yes,
before yesterday, we saw Lamine Yamal, a 16 years old
yeah,
kid.
yep.
He has provided already 3 assists in this tournament and a beautiful goal day before yesterday. What
Maybe,
a
maybe the
beautiful goal.
goal of the
Okay,
tournament. Maybe the goal of the
absolutely.
tournament.
It could be. It could be. It
It
could
could be,
be. It could be.
yes. It could go there, yes.
And
That's for
yesterday we
sure.
saw Kobe. All right. I mean, yesterday we saw
Kobe, yeah.
Kobe, and day before yesterday, Lamine, even though Musiala, Bellingham, okay, Cole Palmer. All right. I
Cole
mean,
Palmer, yeah.
if you see the kids now, I mean, I'm pretty much happy because early in the bracket of 2000 to 2009, a lot of people were concerned when everyone knew that the Zidane is about to off. Okay, Ronaldo phenomena is off. Okay,
Yep.
Luis Figo is off. Kaká is about to off. Okay, Roberto Carlos is going to end. I mean, Maldini was, of course, like finished his career at the later part of the 2000th century, you can say. But the thing is, Ronaldinho was there, Thierry Henry was there. Okay, a lot of great players, I must say. And then, of course, we saw Cristiano and Messi ruling the world as well for the good part of almost like 15, 16 years. Okay, they
15,
must have
16
ruled.
years, yes.
Yeah. But and then after that, we saw Mbappe. Okay, that wow, what a player
Mbappe,
he
yeah.
is. But I
Don't
was a bit
forget,
disappointed. I
don't
was
forget
disappointed, man.
Haaland. Don't forget
You
Haaland.
know, Holland is basically belongs to Norway. I mean, this is his bad luck, I must say, because
Yeah,
his
definitely.
team does not qualify even for yours as well. So I don't think so. He can produce something, magical or great numbers on the international level. Okay, but I'm going to talk about Mbappe right now.
Well, for me,
I was a bit
Haaland.
disappointed.
Okay, all right. You continue.
I'm a disappointed with Mbappe throughout the Euro. Okay, he couldn't perform. I mean, for me, 10% of original Mbappe that we all know that what he can do. What do you say about that? How do you see Mbappe?
Well, if you compare his performance from the World Cup final 2022 and this in the whole Euro, like this is, it's day and night. It's a quite big difference. And I don't know what is going on in his mind. He recently, he changes the club also, from PSG, he's going to Real Madrid, and the French, players probably, are not happy. Or I don't know what is going on, but it's really, really, making a difference in his performance. So I don't know how he's gonna perform because he is having pressure now. Plus, he was the captain, and the chances he missed, he should have scored at least couple of goals. Yes, in that match.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was, the reason I'm specifically talking about Mbappe, as let's say the Portugal, let's say, went out of the tournament, nobody was talking about how poor, okay, was midfield at the day of Portugal. Okay, how poor
Mm-hmm.
was basically the winger as well, especially the Rafael Leao. Okay, nobody's talking.
Rafael, yeah,
All right, but who's going to take the limelight? Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano
yeah,
Ronaldo
definitely,
is going to
definitely.
take the limelight. If Argentina, let's say tomorrow, all right, I mean, a day after tomorrow, Copa final is there, okay, between Colombia versus Argentina. Let's say if
Argentina,
Argentina fails to win this tournament, the headline is going to be Messi. If they win it, it's going to be Messi again, right?
Messi again,
So,
yeah, definitely.
so these are the players, okay, uh, means a lot. Although, if you see Ousmane Dembele, he showed that he's doing a lot of efforts for the country. But honestly speaking, I was not happy with his performance. Okay, just to show the pace into the ground, it doesn't reflect the mentality or the winning strategies or the game.
Well, absolutely. There's so many factors, the players let down, like, the performance, the whole team, the crowd, the expectations, everything. So I don't know how they're gonna pursue for the next, upcoming season. For, all these players, they are playing in all big tournaments like, La Liga and Premier League, then this German league. So I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they have to do something, to come out with this pressure. So let's hope that they will perform really well in the next couple of seasons.
Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to talk about a bit of Spain. I mean,
Well, yeah,
Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams. Okay. These two are literally creating a lot of trouble for every single team's defense. Now,
Olmo
what do you
also.
say? What do you see now? I mean, how are they gonna play against Stones, Walker? How and obviously, like, what do you think? Like, how the Declan Rice is gonna react when they're gonna move? Okay, what do you see the strategy about from the England side?
Well, for England side, they need to really work hard on their midfield. For me, their midfield, like, quite lacking. They were like, they don't. I feel sometimes, when I was watching the match, that they were not playing, as per their plans. The midfield was completely scattered. Like, they were on the sideways here and there, but in the center, it was completely empty. And I was like, watching, and I was saying, like, why there is nobody there in the middle? Nobody's covering the midfield for the opponent side. But for Spain, they have to, bring the best out of them and Spain. And for me, Spain is like lethal, and they have, the best players right now to, to score from anywhere. You cannot, just say, okay, the ball is quite far, so he will not score from there. No, they can score from that side also. So you have to be on point. And Stones and what's his name, Walker, they have,
Maybe. Yeah.
yeah. So these two players, they will be the backbone, for the Sunday's match. So if they stood well, these two players, the whole foundation of England team will play really well.
And okay, so and what about like, for example, when we see the other side as well, like the Spanish team, all right, their defense. I know day before yesterday they were missing Carvajal badly. All right. Today, we know that Carvajal is going to play into the final game.
Carvajal, yes, play the finals. Okay,
Yes. So what do
but
you
he
see?
get the
Like,
straight red card. He get the straight red card, in
no, he's going to play.
190.
Yeah, he's going to play the final for sure. He's going to play the final.
He's gonna play
Pedri's
the
not going
final.
to play. I think Pedri's not going to play.
Well, yeah, Pedri is also, big loss for them. But the style of Spain, the style of play, like how they play, it is quite attacking. So they don't really care about, the defense. So they're just attacking, attacking, attacking. And on the other side, England yesterday, they were just controlling the ball. They were just like waiting for the right moment to score. And they had some chances. Foden was unlucky yesterday, and Saka also, it was offside. He scored it. It goes into the net, but it was offside. So they were just controlling the ball. So it will be defense versus attack.
So basically, you think that Spanish defense, uh, they can also fumble, right? They can also bottle
They
anywhere.
they can they can because everybody is waiting for the attack. So if somebody is waiting for the attack, so they will just, like, hoping that yes, they will gonna score, they will gonna score, they will gonna score. But if they don't score it, and the counter comes, and the pace of England players like Cole Palmer, if it's there, Tony or whoever it would be. So Kobe Mainu, they have pace, for the counter. So they really need to work for their defense also. They cannot leave the defense okay, no problem. We will have it, or our goalkeeper is in good form, so we can just having a couple of players over there at the back, and just play the attack
Yeah.
the way they played the whole tournament. So it will be a good
Okay.
match, and I'm hoping that it will be a high scoring match. I always like high scoring match, but I don't think it will go there. If and for me, whoever scores first, they will have really good chance to win the match.
All right. And I want to know the basically the atmosphere, of course, like in Germany, Munich, we're gonna have the final, and obviously like German support locals. Okay, do you think they will be coming to watch the game? And because they might have the tickets of their, oh, they were thinking that Germany may gonna qualify for the finals.
Well, the crowd will come. That crowd will come. I don't know how they will come and who will be. Like, is it a Spanish crowd or English crowd or German crowd? But they will come. And I feel that England will have less number of fans in the stadium as compared to France. I mean, Spain,
Spain,
because,
yeah.
yeah, Spain, because, they have some problems from the Brexit times. So, you know, the crowd maybe will go towards Spain, not towards England. If the
All
local,
right. So let's now. What
yeah,
is your so what is your genuine prediction? Forget about that. Whoever is going to score first. Okay, forget about it. Would I know that you want English to win, but what do you say?
well, I would like to go for only England. There is no other
I
option for me because I love English
understand.
players, and I only watch one league, which is obviously English Premier League because of Manchester United. So I would go for England. But on the other side, you are a La Liga fan, and you know the Spain players, Spanish players, Spanish fans. So I think you will go with the Spain rather than England.
Yeah, I was thinking to go for actually England before, because yesterday what I witnessed, I know there was a controversial penalty first of all for me. Okay,
Yep.
but because if that was a penalty, then France was unlucky other day because when the Spanish defender clearly handball was there. Okay, clear
Yeah, yeah.
handball, right? Okay,
Cucurella
yeah,
by Cucurella.
Cucurella,
Yeah,
Cucurella, absolutely, and that was not given.
it
So
was not
I didn't
given. Yeah.
understand. I didn't understand that part yesterday. So for me, it was a controversial. Okay, because the thing is, Kane has already shoot the ball. Okay, after that, the defender, all right, the
Yeah.
his
After that, the
foot
defense.
touched basically to the Kane's foot. Yeah. So
Dumfries, if he was right.
yeah, Dumfries. Yeah,
Dumfries,
yeah, Dumfries. So
Dumfries.
all I'm trying to say is basically, if that was a penalty, that should have been given the penalty as well. I mean, so sometimes I
Well,
don't understand how.
penalties. The penalties are always controversial. You get it or you don't get it. So in both ways, it goes against and favor. So it goes in the same way. And if you see in this whole tournament, how many penalties have been given and how many penalties has been given to Argentina in the World Cup. Still a
Oh
mystery.
yeah.
It's still a mystery. Like how a team can get
I'm
so many penalties.
I'm
So I
pretty
don't
much
know.
I'm pretty much clear about that. Okay,
Yeah.
my
So
mind is pretty
that's
much clear. Yeah.
so. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying right now.
Controversy.
So
All right, guys.
it goes either way. Yeah.
No problem. Thank you so much, United Fanatic, for your time. Guys, we're going to have the winner on Sunday night. Okay. Me and United Fanatic most probably are going to watch together. Let's say if we are going to watch together, okay, we're going to keep you update into the mid break as well, live from the fan club. Thank you very much, guys, for your time. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much
very
for
much.
United
Thanks, Mr.
Fanatic.
Sajid.
Okay, I'll see you. Thank you. See you. See you. See you.
See you. Bye.